Ask Tom on Home Show.
John from Lomita, California has a question about a driveway expansion.
Yeah, his has this stain on it, Tom. I guess he's talking about how the edge is a little brighter and all. So anyway, he says, I want to expand my driveway, but I know there's no way to match the stain or the concrete. So what options, Tom, would you recommend for getting a nice look with a new expanded driveway?
All you can do is this: pour it, whatever you want to expand, put in the sections, and then have someone come out and give it a coating over the entire thing, old and new, so it all matches. That is it. There's no other way to do it except doing it that way. Even if you could try to match the stain, the new concrete will never match the old concrete. It just doesn't work. We talk about it. We have a sponsor, a concrete raising corporation, that they raise concrete because people don't want this checkerboard look by, jackhammering old concrete that's all cattywampus out of shape, and then you put new in and it's different patch colors and they're never ever going to match. So whether it's just plain concrete or stained concrete, you're still not going to get a match. But if you cover the whole thing with a coating on top, make sure it's for driveways, make sure it'll handle cars if you're going to drive over it, and your concrete, the original concrete, with the little bit I see, looks in good shape. It doesn't have a lot of cracks and stuff. It should be nice enough to do, but it's not going to be cheap, that's for sure.
And when you get one of these layered pieces on, Tom, that's not the same as stamped concrete, right? The overlays, it's a different kind of process. I know you're not a fan of the stamped concrete.
Well, stamped concrete is a brand new pour that you pour the whole thing and it's got the dye all the way through. Let's just say it's a light red. You want a terracotta look. And then as it's setting up, they go around and they stamp it with a pattern. So when it cures, you have this pattern in it. Well, the pattern is never perfect because these guys are just stamping it as they go, walking on it, and it's still kind of soft. And the other thing is, like any concrete, especially in the Houston area with our expansive clays, all of a sudden one day you go out and there's a little hairline crack here, a little hairline crack there, and you think, I paid all this money for this beautiful concrete. It's no different than the other concrete. It just has a color in it. It's still going to get hairline cracks. And so I refuse to do it with my clients because during the process, during the hot time of year, whatever the case may be, they would eventually get a hairline crack just because concrete does it in the Houston area. And they would be very upset, and I didn't want them to be upset.
Yeah, and we don't want you to ever be upset. That's why Tom takes time to answer your questions for free. When you visit HomeShowRadio.com, click on the blue Ask Tom button. It takes you to this blue page where you pick a written or a video question to send us. And then, of course, you fill this out and send us pictures, and we can answer you just like we helped John there. Pictures always help us do a better job for you. And so we do that every day. Tom loves to help, and so we post these up every day at our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and, of course, HomeShowRadio.com.